Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound in this one, Kumar Rocker. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And we're underway in Arlington.
First pitch, 7:06.
Now the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that skips in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's Judge now. Just starting out here in Arlington. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Six straight outside the strike zone. Bellinger gets his lead at first with nobody out. And Judge takes a strike. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Base hit center field. Bellinger on his way home. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 0-2. In the air, left field. He makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Yankees 2, and the Rangers coming to bat. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
The right fielder, number 24, Brandon Nimmo.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 1 away. Take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Misses the sweeper. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Peterson wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 2-2. That one almost got him. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Now it's Corey Seager. Seager in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-2 now. High in the air, out to right. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Globe Life Field. New inning getting started. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first. Got hit around, but really more so didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Throws to first and quickly 1 away in the second.
Jose Caballero.
Fought off foul. Gets him to chase after that one. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
This one smoked out to left. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Ryan McMahon. Foul ball there. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The 0-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball. Two on, two outs.
That's outside.
The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Off the mark there. And now it's 3-2. Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. First and second, two down. Here at the top of the second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that one hit to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back in Arlington, bottom of the second. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 0-1. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Rolled over to third. McMahon tosses to first.
No, he's out.
That's one out, the bottom of the second.
The center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Foul ball. That one at 95 missed up top, and a count 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. popped up. Goldie takes it in for the out. And there's two
Batting
away.
six, the first baseman, number 21, Jake.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger should have this one. And that is that. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Ball.
Hard hit left side. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben Wright.
Into center and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
Aye.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Rocker checks over to first, and he's back. Rice, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And takes low for ball one. On a line out towards center. And there's two away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The
Yep,
only
that ball
adjustment
went
he
out.
needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Foul ball there. And that one almost got him. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. One left for the Yankees, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Smith.
Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Over to Goldie. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 9, Danny.
Here's another look with Statcast Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. Good start for Max Fried. 2 down, base is empty. Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers. That's too low. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And that one clips the corner. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Number 55 appears to be getting loose. Collier warming up as well. Checks over to first. Back safely. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 28, Austin Wells.
Base is empty after the double play. Austin Wells, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side, Smith. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Yanks held in check. They're up 2-0. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That one ripped. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 5.
Here comes Corey Seager. Fly to right his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through it for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Major League Baseball is on. Number 55 into the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you can get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Not even close there. Ball one.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That one fouled off.
Inside ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Bellinger in the box again. Takes a strike.
Ball.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And that one moves his feet. Just
Nope,
missed. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Smith handles, throws to first. One away here in the fifth.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Gets the call. That is strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one
That's
missed.
ball three.
And ball
Take it, Ray.
four,
Ball
two
four.
aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Up next for the Yankees,
First and second, one out. Ben
Ben
Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And that one ripped to left. Ozuna takes it in for the out. Out number two. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 50. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Gavin Collier.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two on, two outs. Strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball, that's it.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So a job well done from the Rangers bullpen that time. Home half of the fifth coming up. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning, Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And there's a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Got him swinging. One gone here.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Rangers hitless so far in the game. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Berger in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Hey.
The Rangers trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first, and the inning is over. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So up next, Paul Goldschmidt. This one in the air center field. Carter has a beat on it. And a quick out number 1. Ripped on the ground to second. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Fastball for a strike.
Ball. Down.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. Struck him out looking. So the Yanks go in order, but they're on top 2-0. Back at Globe Life Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Inside. Ball 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out.
Swing and a high fly ball to right. Judge really on his horse for this one. Can't make the catch, and it breaks up the perfect game. Round second, digging for third. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike one. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ball 2.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside, and that is ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Fouls away the first offering.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Swing, and he popped it up. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Yankees trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Line and a base hit into right. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Peterson just got a piece of it. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That one missed. Up and in, and that's ball 3. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Sets him down looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot.
Struck out on just
manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. On the mound now, Tim Hill. He's been so good against lefties. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Alexander. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Lined into right. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Ahmed Rosario. Looking to start something with 1 gone. In the air out to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the order now. Bellinger up to hit. He's been a great free agent sign.
Hey!
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out looking. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some Back in Arlington, bottom of the 7th, Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Hey!
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Good job to fight that one off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
The Yanks holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside with a breaking ball. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. One down. Jake Berger will hit next.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see it.
Number 63, Fernando.
Nope. Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
2-0. And
Ball,
another
that's
ball.
out.
Josh Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fastball for a strike at 95. And now a full count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Carter, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Rangers lead 1, and they trail it here 2-1. We go to the 8th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey!
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fouled off left side. And that one ripped to left. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yanks, the center fielder.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now here's Trent Grisham, 1 for 3. And that one popped in the air left field. Ozuna under it. And there are 2 down. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one lifted to left. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Danny Jansen. Right through there for a strike. Yo one. That one in there across the letters. In the air, right field. Judge under it. And there's 1 down. In the air, left field. And now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
The batter, number 3.
So a change being made at first base. The pinch runner for the Rangers, Sam Haggerty, getting some more speed on the bases. And the batter down, Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 in this one. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move. New pitcher for the Yankees, Ryan Weathers.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
2 on, 1 out. That one's in there, and the count even at 1. Peterson just got a piece of it. 1 and 2 here. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1 and 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1-2 now. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Got him swinging for the K. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Cole Winn.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Cal Quantrill, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Beeks getting cranked up as well. And that's a little bit high.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Wells wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a strike. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Rosario runs. Up the middle, Seager tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. In the dirt, blocked. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run dinger, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite.
For the Rangers, number 44, Cal Quantrill.
On the ground, and that goes foul. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the ninth. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul. Down a line, and that is that. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the ninth, Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Nope, outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
That one missed. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Set down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Young thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now.
Aye. Aye. 2.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking. And now 1 out remaining for Texas.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Aye.
Foul ball. The Rangers down to their final strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. That's the ball game.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save.
My love